Chapter 4. Major Landforms. Learning Objectives. Identify different types of landforms. Compare landforms based on shape, location, and usage. Describe the features of each landform. Recognize examples of landforms in India and the world. India is a vast and beautiful country with many different types of natural land features. Some parts of India have tall mountains, while others have flat plains or high plateaus. There are deep valleys, dry deserts, and long rivers that flow across the land. These natural features are called landforms. They are formed over many years by natural forces like wind, water, and heat. Let us learn about some of the major landforms found on our planet. Mountains. Mountains are high landforms that rise steeply from the ground. They are wide at the bottom and narrow at the top. The highest point is called a peak. Some mountains are young and tall with sharp peaks, while older ones are lower and have rounded peaks. Young mountains like the Himalayas, Asia, and the Alps, Europe, have steep slopes and pointed tops. Old mountains like the Aravalli Range, India, are shorter and have smoother tops. Mountain ranges. When many mountains stand together in a line, they form a mountain range. These may extend up to hundreds of kilometers. Examples: the Himalayan Range, the Andes in South America, the Rockies in North America. Life in the mountains. Only few people live in mountainous areas because the climate is often very cold. The land is not suitable for farming. Transport is difficult due to steep paths. Uses of mountains. Mountains are the starting point of many rivers and streams which supply water throughout the year. They are rich in valuable minerals which are useful for various industries. Mountains also act as natural barriers, blocking cold winds and protecting regions. For example, the Himalayas protect northern India from cold winds coming from China. Valleys. Valleys are low and narrow areas of land that lie between hills or mountains. It is usually formed by rivers or glaciers cutting through the land over many years. Valleys are often long and narrow, and some have rivers flowing through them. There are two main types of valleys. V-shaped valleys, which are narrow and deep with steep sides. U-shaped valleys, which are wider and have a flat base. Examples of valleys in India are Kashmir Valley, a beautiful U-shaped valley in the Himalayas. Araku Valley, a green valley in Andhra Pradesh known for its scenic beauty. Plateaus. A plateau is a high, flat land with steep sides. It looks like a table and is often called a tableland. Plateaus are higher than plains but flatter than mountains. They are spread over large areas and are found on all continents. Some examples of plateaus are Deccan Plateau and Tibetan Plateau, Asia; Colorado Plateau, North America; Mexican Plateau, North America; Bolivian Plateau, South America. Plains. Plains are large, flat, and low-lying areas of land. Rivers carry fine soil and silt from mountains and deposit them over a wide area. This process makes plains very fertile and suitable for farming. Some plains are found in the interior of a country. People here mostly do farming. Others are found near the coast. People here do farming as well as fishing. The northern plains of India are among the most fertile plains in the world. Features of plains. Plains are flat and level lands. Rivers flowing through plains make the soil rich and good for growing crops. The land is easy to plow, build on, and travel across. Life in plains. A large number of people live in the plains because of moderate climate. Most towns and cities are found in plains. Farming is the main occupation because of the fertile soil. Water for irrigation is easily available from rivers. Deserts. Deserts are dry and sandy regions that get very little rainfall. The days are hot and the nights are cold. The land is covered with sand dunes. Few plants grow and only some animals like camels can survive. Dust storms are common. Some examples of hot deserts are Thar Desert, India; Sahara, Africa; Arabian Desert, Asia; Mojave, North America; Atacama, South America; Great Victoria Desert, Australia. Did you know? Camels are well suited to survive in harsh and dry conditions. The camel's hump stores fat, which can be used for energy when food is not available. They have long eyelashes which protect their eyes from sand and strong sunlight. They can close their nostrils to keep sand out during sandstorms. They have thick lips that help them eat dry and thorny desert plants. Their feet are wide and flat, which helps them walk easily on soft islands. An island is a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides. Islands can be small or large. They may be found in seas, oceans, or lakes. Some islands are located close to the mainland, while others are far away in the ocean. In India, there are two island groups, Andaman and Nicobar and Lakshadweep. Nearest island country to India is Sri Lanka. Some other island countries are Japan, Madagascar, New Zealand, Iceland, and Australia. Fact: there are two island countries, Japan and New Zealand. There are 4 main islands in Japan and 2 main islands in New Zealand. Rivers. Rivers are natural streams of water that flow from high areas like mountains to lower lands. These streams join together and form a river which flows through valleys, plains, and even deserts. Along their journey, rivers pass through 3 main stages or courses. Upper course, young stage. This is where the river starts in the mountains. The river carries less water but flows at a high speed. It cuts deep into the land and forms waterfalls and steep valleys. Middle course, mature stage. The river flows through plains after leaving the mountains and middle course begins. It becomes wider and slower. It forms bends or loops called meanders. The river carries more water and deposits rich soil, making the plains fertile. Example: River Ganga flows in a meandering path between Prayagraj and Varanasi. Lower course, old stage. This is the last part of the river's journey. The river becomes very wide and slow. It carries a lot of water and deposits soil to form deltas near the sea. The river finally ends its journey by joining a sea or ocean. Example: River Ganga and Brahmaputra form the Sundarban Delta before flowing into the Bay of Bengal. Did you know? The Sundarbans in India and Bangladesh form the largest delta in the world. Importance of rivers. Provide water for drinking and farming. Help in transport and fishing. Create fertile plains for agriculture. Support plant, animal, and human life. Tributaries and distributaries. Tributary. Distributary. A smaller river that flows into a main river. A branch of river that flows away from it. Joins the main river. Branches out from the main river. Upper or middle course of a river. Lower course of a river near the mouth. Adds water to the main river. Spreads water into different channels. Yamuna is a tributary of the Ganga. Hooghly is a distributary of the Ganga. Chapter recap. Landforms are natural shapes found on the Earth's surface. Mountains are tall and steep, valleys lie between hills. Plateaus are high, flat lands, plains are flat and fertile. Deserts are dry and sandy with little rain. Islands are surrounded by water on all sides. Rivers flow through land and have upper, middle, and lower courses. Tributaries add water to rivers. Distributaries branch off and spread water.